I remember what it was like back then. I was lost. Well, maybe not lost, but certainly adrift. I think of those guys in movies, you know, the starving castaway on a makeshift raft, peering over the tops of waves, looking for land and just living on hope. Yet somewhere deep inside, I got this crazy idea in my head that I was destined for some kind of greatness. And it wasn't that I wanted to be noticed. It was more like I was just driven to leave some kind of mark on the world. As I recall the events of that summer, there was a deep flurry of excitement going on inside of me. I'm connecting to something that's driven me since birth. It is here and now, in the moment of creating, where I feel the most at ease and confident. It's always felt just right, and it's always brought me a rush of emotions, most of them the best I've ever known. Now, the downside of it is that there's always some jerk-off who stands in judgment of what you do.
You suck.
The harshest criticisms always seem to come from those who truly have no idea of what you're doing, truly have no gifts of their own, and are just plain pissed off that you're happy and happily plying your craft. That is, of course, unless you're making the world a little more ugly. Then that type of personality will gladly hold your hand and dance through a shit-filled sewer, proclaiming that you, just like they, see not only how awful it all is, but take pleasure in the celebration of it. But somewhere early on, I came to understand that any asshole can see how terrible things are. That didn't take any skill. So I'm warning you now that this is an adult story. If you wish to be a cynic, that would be your very unfortunate choice. Cynics are generally right. Romantics are generally wrong. But a romantic needs to be right only once in their life, and that's when they choose their true love.